Racks on racks on racks. Yeah. How can I lax? Sick and I move.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Traffic heading in and out of downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. The setting for our broadcast tonight. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Kevin Hart. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. We have seen D'Angelo.
He sure does. Fantastic, David. Thank you. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Aldridge out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Murray. And it's Forbes in at the 2 guard. And for Minnesota, we've got Malik Beasley. He's out there with Russell. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4 spot. Murray the pass to Aldridge. Outside DeRozan. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And you watch DeRozan play, he still has that explosiveness. Great first step out of the triple threat position. Can switch directions on the go. Is still a handful to slow on the perimeter.
Craig, with the explosiveness you talked about with DeRozan, it helps that he finishes so well when he gets to the rim.
And maybe not what he once was, but he is still an elite level athlete. Doesn't only have to drop the hammer when he gets to the rim either. Very smooth at adjusting mid-flight to finish at the rim.
Just 5 to shoot. Hernan Gomez, that's a 2-pointer. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. The 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Beasley right side. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These 2 teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too. Nice step back to get it off.
That kind of shot is something that DeRozan has worked hard on to make consistent.
Russell against Murray. Here's Towns. That shot no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. The wide open look here for DeRozan. That one wide left.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. For Minnesota, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Murray dishes to Aldridge. And the pass to DeRozan. And the rejection by Towns.
And his foot movement is what makes Towns such a terrific shot blocker. He moves so well and can defend just about any position on the floor.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. It's Russell with the drive. Shot from 12. Towns, no luck. The Spurs have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. DeRozan for 3. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
Gets 1 to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Russell passes to Hernan Gomez. And stolen by Murray. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Aldridge. DeRozan's got 9.
With a full head of steam in the open floor, there aren't many ways to stop DeRozan from scoring.
Russell feeling it out a bit over Murray. Another miss by Minnesota.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Here's Wiles. Second shot opportunity. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Okogie, the pass to Beasley, uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 5.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Murray with the bounce pass. And it's DeRozan missing. The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Timberwolves passing it around. It's stolen by DeRozan. To the paint, and here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Yep, that one goes in there.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Russell left side. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. 4. That shot off the mark. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Murray against Russell. Pass to Okogie. Now here is Hernan Gomez. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Now, here's DeRozan. Tight defense on him. And the dunk by Lyles.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Rudy Gay's checked in for Trey Lyles, and Derek White subbed in for Bryn Forbes. Pass to Towns. No good on the shot, so the Spurs will take it the other way. Lets a floater go. White, good.
That shot takes touch, and it takes finesse. White continues to polish his craft.
Beasley against Murray. Beasley kicks to Culver. Beasley against Murray. And that one is good by Beasley. Beasley's got 7 points in the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Passes to Gay. Down low. Here's Aldridge. A second chance effort. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Layman. Here's Johnson. The pass to Culver. Here's Layman. No good. That would have tied it. Spurs leading by 3. Pass to DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. Over in the corner, White. Drills it from outside. He has 5.
Demonstrating how efficient he is, Derek has a great feel for when to fire away.
And one area I don't think DeRozan gets enough credit, shot creation. If this guy wants to get a decent look, he is more often than not going to get it.
Greg, the reason why he has a great combination of speed and strength. DeMar DeRozan is comfortable pulling up on a drive or going all the way to the rack. You don't put up the numbers DeRozan has in his career without being elite at shot creation. A threat at the rim, no doubt about it. That's good elevation from Derek White.
Beasley, the pass to Culver. Here's Layman. Right side Towns. Beasley kicks to Culver. And Out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And some changes here for the Spurs. Pirtle, he is checked in for Aldridge. Bellinelli comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. Spurs leading by 8. White looking around. To the inside. Kicks it out to Gay. Six to shoot. Back to Mills. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And it's Mills with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Culver. And it's Lehman in the corner. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
How about the recognition from Culver? Terrific at realizing when the defense has broken down.
Mills passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And that one is hammered home.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's White, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
He was barely recruited out of high school. Derek White's story is inspiring. He's someone that never gave up on his dream.
And both free throws good for White.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Passes it to Lehman. There's a minute left here in the opening quarter. Reed the pass to Culver. Here's Lehman. There's the triple. Drops in the tray. Lehman's got 5 points so far.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Mills looking it over. And it's White missing. Timberwolves trail by 5. Johnson with it. Gay picks him up defensively. And there's the pass to Reed. Here's Culver. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against San Antonio.
And what makes Culver difficult to defend, it starts with the footwork and then the change of pace. And you give him that ability to just rise up and shoot over you.
Minnesota making a switch here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. Walker's checked in for the Spurs. The 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
For San Antonio, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3. And the Timberwolves with possession here. 8-point game. Here is Russell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. That will count. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the San Antonio Spurs. And recently, D'Angelo Russell, Greg, told us about some off-season work he pulled.
Man, I picked a lot of people's brains, going.
Greg doing what he can do to reach that immense potential.
You know, the talent is there. There's never been a question about that, but you also have to be reliable and accountable, both to yourself and to your team. Sounds like that's becoming his focus.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Minnesota, we've got D'Angelo Russell, and it's Noel in at the shooting guard.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. The Timberwolves were fined last season for resting D'Angelo Russell on the road in a nationally televised game. Minnesota said, we're a player-centric organization that's focused on learning and optimizing our players' bodies. Guys, they do seem willing to pay a fine here or there to protect their players' health. Back to you.
Well, as a player, how couldn't you like that? Always watching out for you. David, thank you for that one. And Mills kicks to Lyles. Over to the wing. And here's Walker outside. Hits it from three-point range. Walker's got the lead up to 13 now for the Spurs. And the Timberwolves call time here.
Well, a look at Lonnie Walker, the 18th pick in that 2018 draft. He's being brought along slowly as the team loves his potential, but he has a lot to smooth out with his game.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for San Antonio. It's stolen by Lyles. Here's Forbes. Minnesota with the rebound. And Gomez has got 4 rebounds in this game. Greg, you talk about the upside with Lonnie Walker. This team loves his athleticism.
You know, not the typical Spurs-type player we've seen targeted in the past. An athletic maniac who can fly end to end. The polish to his game will come. It's just going to take some time.
Walker looking for an opening. Lets it go from deep. He can't hit that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Here's Russell. And the layup falls. Russell's got 4 points this quarter.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
Here is Forbes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Reed, defended by Pirtle. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Minnesota making a switch. Towns is checked in. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for San Antonio. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Just 3 to shoot. Reed the pass to Noel. No good from outside. San Antonio leading by 11. Walker in the corner. From deep. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Cutting his teeth in the Spurs system, Forbes has improved at keeping his eyes up and finding the open man.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Noel. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There is no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example. And there are many others, but in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys,
yes,
they're truly great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Here's Noel. He's He's covered by Murray. Okogie, the pass to Towns.
And few 7-footers in the league have Towns' shooting touch. This is a guy you want to create for time and time again.
Pass to Forbes. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Aldridge. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Okogie. He's got 5 and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. That one goes in.
With the lift Murray gets on his jumper, he can get a clean look from mid-range at any time.
Okogie, the pass to Towns, and Towns throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Out left to the wing, inside. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Every time I see Murray, I'm reminded that he has a lot of moves around the cup.
Pass to Noel. Here's Okogie. DeRozan defending. Pass to Noel. He dishes it to Towns. And stolen by Murray. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And Smitty, with DeJounte Murray, he's got great length at that guard position, and it can make him a menace defensively.
Yes, it does. DeJounte Murray is 6'4", but has a 6'10" wingspan. Still very young and learning about defense, but his instincts off the chart. He could end up being one of the premier defenders in the league by the end of his deal.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Gay comes in for Lyons, and it's White in for Bryn Forbes. Johnson finds Beasley. Off target from outside. San Antonio leading by 16. Here's Murray. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Murray's got 12 in the game.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And we know GA's shooting is a question mark for Jarrett Culver.
A long windup, a little hitch in his giddy-up, and shoots it kind of on the way down. He's reworked his motion. I like the high release, but it's still a work in progress.
Now here's Murray. He's tightly guarded. Good D by Johnson. And stolen by Aldridge. Murray outside. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Murray's got 12 now in this quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's Culver. He's covered by Gay. Layman pass to Johnson. Layman kicks to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Shoots over DeRozan. The Timberwolves again can't hit. San Antonio leading by 19. And Layman pulls it down. Minnesota's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Culver passes to Layman. And here's Culver. To the middle, here's Johnson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Here's Johnson. And it's Gay with the rebound. Gay's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. For the 3. And Lehman pulls it down.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And Towns throws it down.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Spurs leading by 20. DeRozan surveying the D. Down low. Here's Aldridge. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. There's the pass to Culver. Back to Johnson. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
When you see contact with James Johnson involved, you know he can dish it out as well as he can take it. Tough bucket.
Pass to Murray. 40 seconds left in the second quarter. And that one's good by Gay.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Towns, no luck. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Outside, White. It's White on the wing. Here's Towns. Gay with the block.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
DeRozan for 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A big night so far for DeJounte Murray. He had 4 points, 7 big steals, and 12 big-time rebounds. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
I love how they opened the game up. They put.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been quite a game for DeJounte Murray.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steal.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. DeRozan out there with Lyons. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Forbes in at the 2 spot. DeRozan's shot is off.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Russell dishes to Towns. Beasley kicks to Russell. That 3 off the mark. Spurs leading by 19. In transition, here come the Spurs. Forbes the pass to Murray. Now here's Aldridge, covered by Beasley. A baseline J. Count it, good.
Man, that jumper is lights out and very difficult to contest because of Aldridge's height and his release point.
And finished off by Hernangomez.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Towns the pass to Russell. 90 seconds now into the second half. Back to Towns. Just 4 to shoot. Good work there as it goes. Towns has got 8 points.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And stolen by Russell. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
Spurs leading by 15. Murray outside. Pass to DeRozan. The turnaround. That one a little long.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Russell against Murray. He feeds it to DeRozan. Nice move. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
We see the value of increasing your range. DeRozan can find more space inside now because of it.
Minnesota calls timeout. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's his first foul. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Timberwolves trail by 12. Here's Russell. Passes it to Okogie. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. On defense, the Spurs. Pirtle with the steal. And it's Walker that time on the assist by Mills. Walker's got 11 points.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Reed the pass to Russell. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to go back the other direction, but they've played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
Here's Russell. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 10.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Mills with it. He's picked up by Russell. Mills can't hit.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Marco Bellinelli picks them. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for San Antonio. 10-point lead. Basket good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Mills in the NBA for over a decade now, GA, but he still has incredible speed that's key to his game.
And Kevin, with Mills, that end-to-end speed doesn't get shown off too often. In the half court, though, he does a great job of creating looks for himself. Accelerates off of screens, can still leave a defender in the dust when he turns it on.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
Mills passes to Pirtle. Walker against Beasley. Puts it up from 15, and he nails the jumper. Walker's got 4 points this quarter.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Here's Russell, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
A tale of two halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Lyles. Free throw good, Russell.
The second overall pick back in the 2015 NBA draft. Russell having earned his first All-Star game appearance in 2019.
Mills with it. He's picked up by Russell. Mills dishes to Walker. Mills with it. And here is Pirtle. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Bellinelli. A rebound by Johnson. Here's Layman. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. Layman's got 7 points in the game.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Mills. Johnson with the block.
Sneaky shot blocker. James Johnson is not the biggest guy, but he has the reach to do it.
And Russell gets it to go.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Spurs leading by 5. Now here's Mills. Lets it go with the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Reeves got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Now here's Mills. He's covered closely. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Now here's Mills. T right on him. Yes, that goes in. And the Spurs lead by 5.
One of the best standstill shooters in the league. Mills getting better at scoring off the dribble.
Layman pass to Reed. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Timberwolves gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for San Antonio. Derek White comes in for Patty Mills. Now Walker, 13 points in the game. White dishes to Gay. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Johnson.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Layman kicks to Russell. The pass to Culver. Here's Layman. DeRozan defending. Now here's Culver. The dish now to Johnson. Stolen by Gay. White, good.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Russell against White. Culver kicks to Johnson. Here's Reed, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. Oh, what a play!
Watch your head! When you get your tickets to see him play, that is what you are paying for. Incredible dunk from DeRozan.
Pass to Culver. Johnson right side. Misses from close range. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 22 is their biggest lead. And that one, good. And now a 9-point Spurs lead.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Here's Russell. Sinks that one from the post. Russell's got 13 points in the second half.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Shot's good by Walker. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Here's Russell, and the layup is good. Russell's got 19 points.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
On the wing, DeRozan. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Here's Russell, and it's good for 2. 21 points in the game.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
And another shot. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Reeves got 6 rebounds here tonight. The drive by Russell. Reeves tips it back in. Reeves got 8 points.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Spurs lead by 9. And we'll get it going after. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. James Johnson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Russell. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Kicks to Russell. Banked in off the glass.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Hernan Gomez against DeRozan. And he uses the glass on the layup. DeRozan's got 11 in the second half.
One of the biggest progressions for DeMar DeRozan. Now can create a shot off the dribble in a variety of ways. So much sharper, so much more efficient with his shot this half, just taking what the defense allows.
DeRozan with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. DeRozan's shot is off and stolen by Gay. Towns with the defensive effort. Timberwolves trail by 7. Right side Russell, stolen by Gay. And a fast break now for the Spurs. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Rudy Gay. And it's now 23 points for DeMar DeRozan. It's Russell with the drive. And it's good, 2 points.
And maybe not the most explosive athlete, but Russell has the ability to change pace and knows when to be aggressive.
Murray against Russell. Murray, the pass to Aldridge. Puts the move on. Towns with the defensive effort.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Russell with the bucket.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
Spurs leading by 6. Here's Murray. Pass to DeRozan. And he banks in the layup. DeRozan's got 25 points.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
Towns with the bucket.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Aldridge trying to break free. Murray, good. And the Spurs lead by 8.
This is the potential DeJounte Murray has. When he's feeling it, he can shoulder the offense.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
DeRozan, that's good.
DeRozan has such good body control that it's very difficult to disrupt his shot with contact.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Beasley's checked in for Johnson. And San Antonio with the change here too. Trey Lyles checked in for Rudy Gay. Wide open look here for Murray. Hits the jumper in space.
That's a money shot from Murray. I like the improvements he's made to his mechanics. Over time, it should start to feel more natural.
Here's a Kogi. Here's Hernan Gomez. A rebound by the Spurs. Lyles got 6 rebounds in the game. Spurs leading by 10. Passes it to Aldridge. top, DeRozan. And he gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 29.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Here's Russell, and he makes good on the layup.
Attention to detail is what's helped Russell improve his scoring ability every year.
Spurs have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Here's DeRozan. Good, nice job down low. DeRozan's got 31.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
That one's good. The San Antonio lead has got back down now to 10 as they pick up the bucket from Russell. Outside DeRozan. The 11-footer off the left rim and out. The Timberwolves have gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. And they double up Russell to the paint. Here's Hernan Gomez, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
All that length, Aldridge able to close airspace quickly.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Hernan Gomez. San Antonio with the rebound. 22 is their biggest lead.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Russell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And another thing you like about Russell, just good size at that lead guard position and makes him a handful to defend inside.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Spurs. It's a 10-point game. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Spurs making a switch here. White's checked in. Timberwolves on defense, trailing by 10. Murray kicks to Lyles. Now the pass to DeRozan. The shot's good. DeRozan's got 35 in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Russell, and it's sent back by Aldridge. From beyond the arc, and DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by White. DeRozan's got 38 points.
Talking about heating up. At halftime, he had just 1 made from beyond the arc, but he's drained 3 more since.
Towns, the pass to Russell, and stolen by Murray. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Murray with the ball. And it's DeRozan missing. Timberwolves trail by 15. Here's a Kogi. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And that one's good. Towns.
And how about Towns' activity level there? Sensing an opportunity and going for it on the steal.
Murray surveying the D. And the rejection by Towns. Murray dishes to Aldridge. DeRozan for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Russell. Hernan Gomez trying to break free. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. And the first one drops. Johnson, he's checked in for Minnesota. He hits both from the stripe. Here's White. Murray with it. Here's the floater. A nice shot by Aldridge. And the Spurs lead by 11.
Great balance and body control for a big. Aldridge powers through some pretty good defense there.
Here's Russell. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. Johnson's got 5 assists in the game. San Antonio calls timeout.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, DeMar DeRozan.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off that. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
DeRozan in the corner. First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
The 9th pick in 2009, DeRozan was part of a great draft class. Griffin, Harden, and Curry all included.
Here's Russell. Takes it off the glass. Russell's got 41.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
White against Beasley. White down low. Out to DeRozan. Pass to Wiles. 4 on the shot clock. Good on the bucket.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Spurs.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for DeMar DeRozan.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over.
And it's White missing.
Rare for him to get a wide-open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Russell. That one doesn't drop. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. 22 is their biggest lead. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
A solid all-around kid with the size to work inside. Good play by Derek White.
He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And both free throws good for White.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now here's Mills, guarded closer. And here we go. Towns heading to the hoop. Finished off the break.
Unreal. Big Cat, one of the game's great scorers, also deadly in the clutch.
And that's an intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the Timberwolves call time here. They're trailing by 7. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
Here's Noel. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Patty Mills is not a guy you like to bail out and put him on the foul line. Reason why he is deadly. adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're behind by 7. There's 10 seconds left in the game. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Noel passes to Evans. Those three-pointers off the mark. And so it's San Antonio with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. DeMar, this team is playing well together. How are you encouraging and fostering that sense of all of you being together and playing well?
We're just making everybody comfortable. We're making each and everybody on this team comfortable. If it's jump shots, if it's attacking the basket, even if it's on the defensive end, we're just giving each other confidence every time we practice.
And it sure looks like it out there tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.